Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Great Lake Truck Series here at Chicagoland Speedway. It's going to be a night race here, ladies and gentlemen, as they look to battle out for 125 laps. Let's go ahead and take a look at the current championship standings.
The Intimidator just spun in the tri-oval. I think somebody said the bets were off.
Elliot Henderson is still in a commanding lead over Brandon Barkowski, Hunter Madalinas, Eric Kepf, Sam Hoff, and Shane Neiswanger fell back all the way to 6th after missing last week's race due to him going to the All-Star race in NASCAR. Let's go ahead and bring him in the booth and talk about that real quick. Yo, Shane, broadcast, got a copy, my guy.
Yeah, how's it going?
Oh, it's good. Looking at the standings, you dropped back to 6th, and I explained to the viewers and everybody that you dropped back to 6th due to you going to a NASCAR race. Tell me, how was the race for you?
It was pretty good. You were there. We met up. I thought the race last week was pretty good, and I had a good time in Bristol.
Now, you do get one drop. Is that going to be the drop?
Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't score any points that week, so. We would like to use it at Daytona. We didn't run too well there, but I think we'll be okay.
Now, with that being your only drop, are you going to have to manage to finagle your way back up there?
Well, everyone's going to have to take a drop week, so I think even with the drop week, we're probably second or third, and if we can get a win or two, I'm not too worried about it.
Now, looking here at the standings in practice, you are the leader in practice. What kind of confidence does that give you going into the race?
I hope it. I mean, I kind of got the lap running in the draft, but I'm hoping we can qualify up front and keep it up there. I don't really want to get caught back in the pack with where the air plays more of a factor in how your car handles. If I can get that clean air, I think we'll be pretty good tonight. Here
in Chicagoland, it's going to be all about speed and being up front. I believe if you can get up front, you're going to be able to win the race. How about you?
Yeah, I think like I said, if we can qualify up front, we'll have a pretty good run, and then pit strategy I think is going to be important tonight.
Alrighty, Shane, I'm going to let you get back to your crew. Give me a minute, let me find it. HMS, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty, good luck tonight, man.
Thank you. Have fun.
Yep. Him and I were able to meet up this past week at the All-Star race. It was a fun deal they have going there. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get Brandon Barkowski on the call. Brandon Barkowski, got a copy?
Oh yeah, Briar. What's up, my man?
Oh, living the dream. How are you doing, my guy?
Hanging in there. Feeling, I'm not going to say how I'm feeling about this track, because every time I tell you I'm feeling good, I end up in somebody else's mess. So we're just going to try to be there at the end of the night and figure out this place. Who would have known Chicago's on land, man?
You're sitting here second in points behind Elliot Henderson. How does it feel to be leading the pack besides him? What's your game plan to try to get around him here?
We're just going to try to, maybe if we can't beat him on the racetrack, we'll have to out-strategy him or something like that. I think clean air is going to be big tonight, too. So if it comes down to strategy at the end, maybe taking 2 tires. I tried it last night, and I wasn't bad on it. That might be something we have to do if there's a late race caution.
Now, I see you as the head of HMS, and as we're standing here at Chicagoland with the points, it looks like HMS is going to be in the lead. How does that make you feel as a team?
I love this team, man. I don't know if Nathan's here tonight, but every one of us have been a huge part. I mean, you look at us, we got 3 trucks in the top 10 in points, or top 5 in points, I think. And then we got Nathan right outside the top 10. I mean, we've all been stringing together a great deal of runs here. So I'm just so proud of everything that's come together with this squad.
Well, excuse me. Sounds like a good plan. Go ahead and shout your Twitch out for me.
Give me a follow, guys. If you're watching, twitch.tv/Brandon Barkowski. Just got to affiliate. We'll be streaming this event live from my point of view, but don't take that away from watching Briar because he's the broadcaster, so watch him first.
All righty, Brandon. Good luck tonight, man.
Yeah, thank you, Briar.
Brandon Barkowski is going to be in a battle for the points lead here Elliot Henderson is 7th quickest in practice, and he is sitting 9th quickest. Thank you, Elliot Henderson, for sharing my stream. Also, thank you, Stephanie Johnson, for the follow. Brandon Barkuski, I've had the opportunities to race practices races with him this week, and he seems to be getting down the strategy very well.
One guy I'd watch out for is that 30. I don't know if you can trust that 30.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going low.
Thank you, Lynn Raver, for liking the stream, and thank you for supporting Great Lakes Truck Series, as these guys are a great group of men all over the world.
Drove it under me there. I knew it.
Let's go ahead and go back to the points. We have 5 minutes till qualifying. 5 minutes till qualifying. Let's go ahead and bring league owner Sam Hoff in here. Sam, got a copy.
Yeah, what's up, Briar?
What is up, my guy? Let's talk about last week for a little bit. You had an influx of cars there towards the beginning of the race. We had a session full, too many people.
Around 3 people. We had about 58 drivers. And then we also had some people leave the league and have to have some people be removed from the league, which brought us down to about a number of 46 drivers as of right now. And as of right now, I think we only have about 25 drivers in this race. And that's kind of what I was expecting, was once we get away from the plate tracks, we'll have less drivers, so we'll be good to go. So it was really just about that kind of waiting game.
Sitting here looking into the points, I see that you're sitting in the top 5. After Shane Neiswanger dropped out of the top 5 due to him missing the first, or his first race, which would be his drop race. How's that make you feel, being able to sneak into the top 5 right now and sitting up there pretty nice and pretty?
Very happy, actually. I'm very happy to be there. I feel like I could have a good shot at defending this position. I'd love to finish in the top 5 in points this year if we can.
You did a hell of a job. That was
now, starting
right there.
The talk of next season, can you explain to us
Thank you.
what kind of racing we can expect next year, schedule-wise?
So we're gonna add a little more short tracks, an extra road course next season, still the plate tracks as always, and a few more same number of 1.5s, just adding more variety of tracks, not so many cookie cutter kind of tracks. We'll be bringing homesteads this season. We're doing 14 races next season. We'll have 6 races as the playoff with 12 drivers making the playoffs next season.
Well, that sounds like some interesting racing. Also, go ahead and shout out the league here, so if anybody wants to join, they can go ahead and contact you.
If you would like to join the league for Great Lakes Truck Series, contact us on Instagram or Twitter at Great Lakes Truck Series, or apply on iRacing. It will be open shortly after this race for applications.
You can also go through Facebook as well.
Facebook as well.
Also, Sam, this might be a little heads up. Streamlabs did have an update, and we are streaming live on YouTube now.
Oh, that's good.
So that's a little beginning of the day upgrade, and I forgot I didn't mention it because obviously I didn't know. So good luck for tonight there, Sam, and let's hope you have a good race and you can stay in the top 5. Do you want in your team server? Hang out? Alrighty, good luck, buddy. Lynn, sorry I did not get to you. I was just pulled my Facebook up. Yes, Eric Kopp is racing. He is 2nd on your leaderboard of practice right now. You can see cars pulling in here for the start of qualifying. Let's go ahead and ride along here with Eric Kep to watch his first qualifying run. Excuse me as I'm still trying to finagle some camera views here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Kyle Hall in the 87. Excuse me if I'm quiet during this time. I'm trying to get all drivers. Let's head over to Hunter Madalinas. Rolling out for his first lap. It's going to look like Eric Kep is going to take your first spot here. The 31.013. And Elliot Henderson comes up and takes the first spot from Kep. Thank you, David Stigler, for the follow on Facebook. Niswanger also up in second, kicking Kep. And then Jake Miller kicking Kep all the way back to fourth spot. Brandon Barkowski in fifth. Hunter is able to put in a 14th position. Let's ride with Elliott here as he will put in his last lap. Let's see if it's faster than the first one. It is going to be slightly faster. 30.813. Hunter, second on the board. Right now he drops back to third with Shane Niswanger coming up and taking that position away from him. Jake Miller bumps Shane Niswanger out of the second position. Daniel Nanny climbs up into the sixth position. William Barbagelata makes his pass, and he is now in third position. DJ Stagner, for his last lap, he will climb up to the fifth position. Looks like we have our field set here. Ryan Potter out for his laps. Let's go on board here with Ryan Potter. Ryan Potter's done on his laps. Let's go to Matthew Daniels. He is making his last lap here. We'll go on board with him here on his last lap. Thank you, okay, for the subscription on YouTube. Matt Daniels sneaking into the top 10. Kicking out Sam Hoff. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that will set our field for tonight's race. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the national anthem. So go ahead and let's Let's continue this beauty of national anthems.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red rockets flared the bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, if that does not get you ready for racing, then I don't know what will.
You Daniel Nanny.
We did have Tyrell Baker sneak in here. He will be starting 27th.
Yeah,
Let's
you better
go
watch out, he'll
here
cut your nose right off
for the
front of you going
qualifying
turn one.
positions.
Hey, Brandon, are you doing any rookie races tonight afterwards?
Depends on how well this one goes here. We'll see.
Elliot Henderson taking your pole position, followed by Jake Miller. Then William Barbagelata and Shane Neiswanger in row 2. Row 3 is going to be DJ Stanger and
Or mile and a half.
Hunter Madalinas. Row 4 are going to be Daniel Nanny and Jacob Manning. Row 5 is going to be Matthew Daniels, Shane Posey. Row 6, Samuel Hoff and Peter
Brandon
Comino.
knows I'm trash at the game, so it's okay.
Row 7 is going to be Eric Kep and Brandon
He's in the front and
Barkowski.
I'm in the back, so there's no chance.
Row 8 is going to be Ryan Potter and Marshall Wilson. Row 9 is going to be Gavin Fitzgerald and Cody Williams.
Hey, Peter.
Row 10 will be Justin Benda and Chris White.
Good luck. Good luck.
Row 11 is going to be Kyle Hall, Rick Grosser. Row 12, Zach Ferdig and Marty Roberts. Row 13, Gregory Williams and Ben Nestor. And row 14 is going to be Cole Ashcraft and Brian Howell.
We're racing at night. Truck's gonna be a little tight, a little loose at different times. Just be careful, take it easy. We got 125 laps.
Don't let Barb get to the front. He'll run away with it.
Also, Shane Neiswanger, thank you for the follow. Lynn saying, go Eric. We got some fans in here. We got one for Hunter Madalinas and one for Eric Keft. Let's hope these boys can get a good showing on for you guys.
Aw.
Let's move up to the leaders. Elliot Henderson.
Not gonna lie. Whoa.
It's only gay if you don't accept it.
Only on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays.
Green flag.
Let's go ahead and take a big look here at your field. Elliot Henderson is going to get a big run here.
Disappoints me.
Leave them in the dust. William Barbagelata and Jake Miller, is battling for second, but Shane Neiswanger is going to get the bottom side here. Shane Neiswanger is going to get into third, but he's also going to dig in here for William Barbagelata's second place. Shane Neiswanger getting a big push from his teammate, Hunter Madalinas. Madalinas is pushing his teammate up to the second position, but Shane Neiswanger will not be able to stick it here. Let's see if he gets a big run off of 3 and 4. He will not, and he will stick in line here in the third position as Hunter Madalinas will be in fourth with Jake Miller in fifth. Jake Miller's the biggest loser here right now with 3 spots lost. Cole Ashcraft has 4 spots gained. You already have Tyrell Baker getting in the mix here as he missed the start. Yeehawing too fast. Jake Miller manages to get past Hunter Madalinas. Jake Miller now charging up front. Quarter panel of Shane Eiswanger. Shane Eiswanger still has a nose in front of Jake Miller, but coming in at 3 and 4. Jake Miller is going to battle him, and he will have him off at 3 and 4. Hunter Madalinas is trying to push his teammate into the third position. But Jake Miller will now have it. Let's go back to Brandon Barkowski, your second points leader. He's in no man's land with a gap of 5/10 in front, 4/10 in front, and 5/10 behind. Let's go back to the fan favorite Eric Kevs as he's battling up front. He has lost 3 positions tonight already. He is battling it back though. Cars will have to go high as they like to dip here.
Run into GCV.
No cautions yet here.
It's all good.
Cody Williams diving low on the 14 of Gavin Fitzgerald.
Oh, someone's blinking eyes too.
Apparently there is some blinkage here. Let's go up to Jacob Manning as he is your biggest gainer here with 3 spots in the front. Excuse me, Cole Ashcraft is your biggest gainer at 5+.
Sorry, Rick, that was an echo. That's all I was saying.
You see some 2-wide racing. One will get up into Hunter Madalinas. Hunter Madalinas manages to keep it there. The number 30 of Daniel Nanny got up into him, but he will take over that position there. Jake Miller has managed to gain on your leaders and is right behind them, putting pressure on 1 and 2. Let's go back to the pack here, as they are in line but are looking to pass.
Yeah, no, you're all good, man.
The 30, Daniel Nanny, is going low on Shane Eiswanger.
I literally can't hold anybody back.
Daniel Nanny's going to stick it down to the bottom, and hopefully he will stick it all the way through. Shane Eiswanger gets a big run off of 1 and 2 on the high side. It is taking a nose advantage here into 3 and 4.
Not bad.
As we look up into your front, and William Barbagellano takes the lead over in front of Elliot Henderson here. Hunter Madalinas will go back and pass Shane Eiswanger. And now we have people on the move here, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter Madalinas up into the 6th position. Elliot Henderson takes the lead back from William Barbagellano, but Barbagellano is not letting it go. He is on the bottom here. We've got a battle for first. And let's see if Jake Miller will take advantage. Jake Miller sticking with the 27. Now he's going to go up high and leave him down low. Will he squeeze it in for 3 wide? He will not. He is going to play smart here, ladies and gentlemen. We have a battle. Oh, and they're going to go 3 wide here. No, Barbagellano goes high behind Elliot Henderson. Elliot Henderson will take over the lead here. Jake Miller pressuring the 2nd place car, Barbagellano now. Ashcraft up 7 positions now. Let's go back and give him some homage as he's battling in the back here. He's about to take over the 61 spot in 20th position here. Let's see what time at times he is running compared to the leaders. 31.5, 7, 9, as I believe that is going to be the fastest lap of the race. That lap. Jacob Manning up 4 positions now. Brandon Barkowski, your second place points leader, excuse me, is up to 10th. 13 laps in. You will have to look for some tires to be going off.
Wreck on the back. They're all in the grass. What in the world?
Apparently there's a wreck in the back.
Caution? No, they're all on the apron.
No cautions. Daniel Nanny a part of that. Let's go and take a quick peek.
Oh, well, for my
Daniel Nanny all in the track, and he will spin on the backstretch.
Yeah, no, he
Nanny
kept it on the
losing
apron
20
when he was
positions
flying up the
there.
track.
Nanny all the way back into
Oh,
the
I'm sorry,
27th
Pat. I tried
position.
to cut underneath you, but
Ashcraft up 10 positions now after that incident. Looks like Shane Posey got into the grass first, causing Daniel Nanny off. Brandon Barkowski now up 6 spots. And closing in on your front pack here.
Cole, what are you doing, man? I made it 3 wide and Kyle can't hold his line. I don't know what he was doing. That was not on me. I got put into you.
Why are you going 3 wide, 15 laps in? That's pretty stupid.
It's not stupid if people can hold their line. I was clearly there way before.
Brandon Barkowski and Cole Ashcraft
It don't matter. It's lap 15.
now
My
tied
fault,
for
you
the
guys
biggest
can't hold the
gains. Daniel Nanny
Would y'all
is
stop
now
there
the
while
biggest
we drive?
loser with 20 spots lost after that
It's weird
off the
once
track.
truck starts getting tight, everybody's anger goes through the roof.
Jacob Manning up to 3rd after passing
Oh,
William
Denver
Barbagelata, and
bypass
he is
3
challenging Jake Miller, but there seems to be something wrong with his vehicle.
Jacob, what happened?
Caution is out
God.
for Jacob Manning.
Yeah, whoever it was that was on the wall, why did you come off the wall?
Jacob, what happened there?
Let's go ahead and bring
Kyle.
This car's in 2, I think. Waste of roster space. Fucking ran out of talent.
let's go ahead and bring in Jake Miller.
Does anyone around me
Big
have a
Daddy
mic?
Jake Miller got a copy.
Yes, I got a copy, Briar.
Up there battling for the lead, you managed to put pressure on him. And you pass Barbagelata for the 2nd position.
What did you say?
How's your car feeling right now?
Oh, it's feeling real good. It started getting tight
thanks,
towards
buddy.
the end
You
of the
too.
run because I pushed my tires really hard battling for the lead within the first 10 laps.
So pit strategy is definitely going to come into play here, and
I have a mic.
your team have a good strategy, you think?
Take 4
Can you
tires
tell
and
me how
give
bad
it
my right
fuel.
side is? I got tight and got
So-
wall.
We're just praying.
Just going to send her, all right? Huh?
Yep.
All righty, buddy. Get back there to the Miller Nanny hauler. Let you have some fun, all right?
Thank you, Briar.
Thank you.
It doesn't look too bad.
Okay,
We
I
do
got
have
wall. I wanna make
people
sure it's
pitting
halfway
here.
decent.
Let's go ahead and watch this pit stop strategy, pit stop time.
Good job, guys. On right side of pit road.
Peter, did you even make an effort to get to your stall? You were like 4 away and you just knocked me out of mine. I gotta come back around.
Yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. I thought that was your star right there. That's totally up.
Yeah.
Some
That's all
frustration
good. I'm
on
only
drivers.
second in points.
Rick Grosser not taking any tires will be your leader. Oh, excuse me. Rick Grosser is in the pits.
This is a random question, but will you guys will wave blacks if we dive on pit road to avoid a wreck, right?
Yeah, that goes for most leagues.
– Let's go ahead and see if we can't get
Just wanted
Jacob
to ask.
Manning in here if he wants to talk.
That tire was only at 79. It felt tight as hell.
Jacob, got a copy.
You had your tire at 79?
Jacob Manning, got a copy.
Kevin, what were you saying you have a black flag for? No, I was asking if I got a black flag for diving on pit road to avoid a wreck. Would I
Jacob
get
Manning
black
not
flag?
wanting to talk here.
If you are going down pit road to avoid a wreck, yes, we'll clear the black flag.
Yeah, if you like spin and you get pit road when you're spinning, that's how it's
That applies as long as your name is not
Zach
Casey Kane.
Ferdig, 11 spots ganged. Brian Howe, 14 spots ganged. Marty Roberts, 10 spots ganged. Cole Ashcraft, 11. Brandon Barkowski, 12 spots lost. Jacob Manning is out of the race. Ben Nestor is still in pit road. Barkowski is going to be your next car in 26th position and last. Tyrell Baker will be on the lead lap here. Eric Kepth, fan favorite, is all the way up in the 9th position. Hunter Madalinas up to the 5th position. And then 4th is Shane Neiswanger, William Barbagelata, Jake Miller, and Elliot Henderson. Brandon, got a copy.
Yeah, how you doing, Brian?
I'm good. I saw you had some difficulties there in the pit stall. What are you going to do to overcome that?
I don't even know. It's a shame that happened. I mean, I know Peter's a good guy. He didn't do it on purpose, but we know the rules. You're within 3 boxes. You start turning left. There's no reason I should be hit like that when his box is 4 in front of mine. I mean, that's just unacceptable, but, we'll battle back here and we'll get it back. We're going to have to go on a little bit of a different strategy, I think, now.
Jacob Manning also, did he say anything what happened to his car? I was unable to reach him there.
I'm not sure. I know he peeled off. I asked him, Jake asked him over the radio. Obviously, Jacob's a really talented race car driver. I have no idea, but it's a shame to see him go. He had a pretty good truck.
Alrighty, Brandon, I'm going to let you get back, and hopefully you can climb up there after having to drop back to the tail.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Thank you, Barry.
Yep, good luck. Pace cars, lights are out. Let's see how they run here. Coming through the backstretch. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have this on your phone, if you have this on your computer, go ahead and turn it up. As we go green here, we're going to go
I don't have any pace right now.
loud, ladies and gentlemen, as they come off of 3 and 4. So get ready and turn her up. Pace truck is set to take a deep left turn here. And there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn it up.
Green flag. Caution is out. Hold your position.
Unreal.
I know, man.
Dumb fuck.
I think we need to start putting like an age limit on racing or something.
34, when you see people standing up, hit the fucking brake!
Shut up.
Sorry, Brandon, that was my fault. I just got loose on the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's just the air on the trucks. There's nothing you could have done there.
No, I was off the gas even, and still looped it.
I think it's because I got to your, whenever the trucks get to like the rear of the other truck, it like changes the airflow, and I think it just sucked you around.
Especially on cold tires, these cars are very loose on the bottom.
Yeah, so run high, pussy!
Matt, how's my damage?
It's your bumper's looking pretty bad.
Jake, how bad is it?
Caution is out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, what, Will? It's pretty beat up there in the back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can see your whole driver's side rear just bowed up.
Let's go back to see what
Jake,
caused
you just
it.
plowed into me, right?
No, I missed you.
Everything you're saying is on broadcast, which I just heard.
Oh, I swear to God, it sounded like you did, but I don't think I was damaged due to your contact.
Oh, and here we see the 91 get loose and go off into the grass.
Lucky dog coming high, guys.
Ben Nestor also collects Peter.
27, your back end is pushed in a little bit.
Peter Ecamano.
I think it was like that before, though. You definitely, from where me and Hunter are, it definitely looks like him.
I mean, I did brush the wall twice.
And the 26 Cody Williams and the 34
I don't think it's going
of
to bother
Rick
you,
Grosser.
William. It's only pushed up in the center, just a hair.
Let's go back live.
Hey, Ben.
Hello?
Can someone tell me how beat this thing is?
Hey, William just stole a lap lead from me. Rude.
Okay, let me get up to you, Cody. So, rear end kind of just up.
And I did forget to mention in the
Yeah,
pre-race,
just basically the rear end. Just
Bristol's
kind of
pick
pushing a
of
little
this
bit.
race is going to be the
Okay.
75 of Jake Miller again. She is sticking with her man.
Hey, Sam, can I get a waiver on my internet crap there? Last caution.
We have less than 100 laps left here.
Peter, you can just
And
go
already
fast,
fireworks
start,
going
I'm
off.
gonna ride.
Stand for.
Yeah, Chris, there you go.
Thanks.
Yes, sir, no problem.
See if I can't bring Cody Williams up here. Cody, you got a copy.
Yep.
Saw you were caught up in that wreck. From what you saw, what happened in front of you?
It was actually me that started, I believe. I got in there, had cold tires, and I don't know if it was Brandon sucked up to my bumper or just the cold tires, but I sucked up there and it looped out and just nowhere to go. Everyone piled in.
You lost, or excuse me, your teammate is in this race up into 20th. How's it feel to know that he came back and ended up racing with us again tonight?
It's a lot better than him racing north. Too bad he didn't get in Discord before it started, though, so I'm still sitting here by myself.
Well, Cody, good
Okay,
luck the rest of the
okay,
race, and
Brandon.
hopefully you can ride out with your truck, and
Your
hopefully you
wing
can get
is
down
just
there.
a little bit scrunched.
Thanks.
Like it could hurt the arrow.
Oh.
TCB, what happened? Why'd you switch?
I wrecked.
I like it.
Well, we're happy to have you.
As you can hear,
Happy to be
TCB.
here. Thank you for the warm welcome.
TCB is a racer in the Norco series, but he has been wrecked out of the Norco
We get a
series, and he
redo of the
decided to
start
race
on the
with
screen?
us.
TCB?
Yes, sir. Why not? You got it.
Peter, did you go down pit road? Oh, never mind. You're blinking.
I thought we got a faster.
You do.
You've got two Toyotas, first and
I might be
second,
blinking
followed by
because I'm
three
screaming and I
Chevys, a
have to shut
Ford,
off.
another Chevy, a Toyota, Ford, and then
You look
four
good on mine,
Chevys.
Ran out the start. I'm just gonna drop the apron.
Alright, thank you.
Cody, please cross the start-finish line before you do that. I don't want a black flag.
Okay.
Brian Howell, back here in the 14th position, has gained 15 spots.
All right, boys. Here we are in Chicago. Can I get a
Green flag.
Green flag is out.
Jesus Christ, the checkup.
Tyrell Baker up to 17th. Brian Howell sneaks his way up to 13th. Let's see if he will challenge.
Oh, Ben.
He will not.
Don't take them
Jake
for each
Miller
well, they might cry about it.
manages to get in front of Barbagelata. Do they have anything for Elliot Henderson, as he has won 4 in a row? There is a car blinking in the back.
Jesus, who is blinking? Really can't see through the smoke back here.
That is going to be your league leader, league owner Samuel Hoff. We've got a run up here. Let's go back to Shane Neiswanger. He's getting a nice push from the 99 Ryan Potter. The Potter push is going to get him past Barbagelata, but Barbagelata is trying to get the side suck here. Shane all the way down to the apron, going to be 4th this time by. Barbagelata running faster lap time there than he was. Excuse me. Hunter Matalinas is. Hunter Matalinas is in clean air. We're going to have a battle up here for first. Jake Miller's going to take over first spot from Elliot Henderson. Elliot Henderson giving up the first spot to Jake Miller. And my question here, is this a strategy thing? As Jake Miller may or may not have to push his tires past his want level. Tyrell Baker is turning a 38.60 all the way back into 12th. The fastest lap time that lap.
Was there a light blinking in 1 and 2? Or am I
Tyrell
going in 2?
Baker, 15 spots, gang.
You're insane.
Let's go back to see
All right,
Tyrell
just wanted to
Baker
make sure.
closing in on Wilson and Posey. Wilson Posey part the sea, but Baker not able to close in this time by.
Go to the light. Go to the
Ashcraft with the 39.78.
Don't look at the light.
Gavin, if you're 15 miles an hour slower, don't block.
Baker going to be
I
inside
didn't mean to. I
of
got
Posey,
squirrely out of
excuse
that.
me, Wilson, and take over that 11th position.
Nah, you went lower when I tried to go lower. You were blocking.
He's got Posey in front of him,
Oh man, we got some beef going on in the radio.
followed by Eric Kev. And the 64, DJ Stagner.
That won't last long.
Can't see your truck.
Elliot for the win. Sorry, Brandon.
Barbagelata will pass Neiswanger, but not by much. TCB is right on the butt of knocking into the top 10. He's already at the 10th position. Let's see if he can get further into it. Shane Posey on the outside. Let's see where Eric's going to go. If Eric goes high, that will give Posey the draft. Eric ran middle. Nobody gets the draft there, but Tyrell Baker is going to slide up into his butt. Fan favorite Eric Keff battling for that 9th position. But Posey is not letting it go by slightly. Posey's going to look on the inside here of Tyrell Baker, TCB. TCB is going to get a good run off of 1 and 2. Elliot Henderson will take the lead over from Jake Miller. Hunter Madalinas lurking behind him, saying, if any of you guys mess up, it is my turn to win. Shane Neiswanger and Barbara Gelada still battling it out here. Samuel Hoff also in the mix. Tyrell Baker just took over the 9th position from Kep, as Kep dropped it from Posey, and Posey and Kep now are swapping spots here. Sam Hoff into the inside of Barb. But Barb will get a good run off here. Let's go back to Tyrell Baker with 18 spots gained. And battling for more as he is in that pack here. Somebody go ahead and take his truck and check it for tech, because that thing's not going to pass with the way it's flying. TCB up to the 8th position. Everybody pitted on lap 18. So next caution, they should be pitting. If not, watch for the green flag pits, as the 94 DJ Stanger will flash. He's flashing again. You've got to think that that's got some type of mental distress on the drivers behind him, as they don't know where he's going to go, and that will cause a net code. Eric Kemp's fan favorite back here battling it out for his 9th position again. Eric Keff has merch in the merch store. If you go down and click, if you go to Twitch TV/FritzFry, click on the merch, you will be able to
They
get.
all got it under control. Never mind, they didn't. Never
You will
mind.
be able to get his merch there. TCB is going to pass DJ Stanger. Stanger into the wall there, dropping back.
Thanks, Gavin.
Stanger all the way back
And not
into
gonna
the
lie, how
14th
there wasn't a
position.
caution there, I don't know.
Brandon Barkuski up to 13th. TCB 20 spots gained. Cole Ashcraft 19. There's a battle for the biggest winner here. Back, you have Brian Howe also with 11 spots gained. Cole Ashcraft working on Eric Keff. Ashcraft gets the spot this time by and will hold it down low. 220 plus gains here from the cars in 8th, they're 7th and 8th. Also, for all of you wondering where the money for the merchandise goes, it goes towards this league, as it will help pay for sessions like this. Shane Neiswanger getting past William Barber-Gelada up front, as they are side by side, as they have Samuel Hoff in the 2 Brad Keselowski championship car lurking behind them. Back further, you have Tyrell Baker and Cole Ashcraft battling it out here for the biggest winner. Shane Neiswanger falling back.
That's a joke. Run me up the track and then turn my ass.
Shane Neiswanger not too happy.
He sounds mad.
Let's go ahead and see if we can't see the replay here. Runs him up the track, and he does tap him there.
I don't know, Elliot and I are being pretty nice to each other.
Neiswanger back 10 spots. Tyrell Baker 23 up into the top 5. Cole Ashcraft right behind him in the
this
top
track.
5. Sam Hoff right behind him.
Okay, how many times?
Hunter
Are you
Madalinas,
serious,
Elliot
dude?
Henderson, and Jake Miller. Oh, caution flag.
No way. That's such BS.
Cody Williams has crashed here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Cody Williams into the wall.
Really?
And the 91 comes up and hits him. Ben Nestor.
You need to go around and pitch the pace car.
Ben Nestor causing that crash there.
Moron, you see me hit the wall, so you try and cut in front of me and kill us both.
Sorry, I'm slowing down because they're wrecking each other in 3 still. Temper's flaring.
Let's go slow-mo here.
Yeah, cars in 2.
Do I have any front bumper damage?
Nestor comes up the track, puts both of them in the
From what I
wall.
can
Nestor
see,
over.
No, but I am in VR, so it's kind of difficult to tell.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks, Hunter. You too. I saw you were in our group with us.
Let's go see what caused Williams off the track, and it will be this incident.
I know you're on that Discord with your mic.
Look for cars to be pitting here, as it is their pit window.
91, you coming, bud? Yeah.
Hey Cole, it's the broadcast booth. Got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
You gaining 23 spots next to Tyrell Baker.
That's just how today's
Both
been.
gaining 23. How is the car handling for you, young man?
Hey, Peter.
I think I'm driving it better than most people. I've heard a lot of people complaining about it tight, but I'm not really feeling that off of exit. It's somewhat loose. I think me and Tyrell have a very good chance of getting up there and battling for the lead.
This is one of those things that
Shane,
you
one
guys
more time
hope
you hit
for
me,
as a
I'll
caution at this
spin you.
point. You guys both get fresh tires. You guys both get an opportunity to challenge for that front spot. How's it got to make you feel knowing that you do have that opportunity now?
Discussions after this race.
It feels good. We got my teammate Jake up here, so hopefully me and him can work and try to take the lead and lead us to victory.
So Elliott coming out in first, Jake Miller in second, you in third. You are now the biggest winner here with 25 spots gained. You keep it up and continue. You'll be in that victory lane, you know, man. Good luck to you the rest of the race too, man.
Thank you.
What team are you in?
Miller Racing.
All right, there you go, man. Jacob Miller, Cole Ashcraft, Tyrell Baker, Hunter Madalinas, Eric Kepps, Ryan Potter, Justin Binda, Wilson, and Brandon Barkuski round out your top 10 after that pit stop.
If you need to come around me wherever you're at.
Did you say me or Rick, Cody?
Rick.
Shane, got a copy.
What did you, Cody? I'm sorry, I was listening.
Sorry to interrupt, buddy. Got a copy?
Yeah, how's it
You
going?
need to come past
Watching
me.
that replay, it looks like
I don't know where you're at, but
William Barbagelata gets into you, pushes
the
you up
pit,
the track and into the wall. You fall back.
okay.
You had a good shot to win it here. Now you're looking in the 11th position. How's your mental strain going right now?
I'm pretty upset. I don't know what he was doing there. I got around him because he has damage, and then he gets a run on me, goes around me, and then runs me high into 3, and then dumps me in 2. I don't get it.
Well, I know you, and I know that you got a big mental strain on you, and you got a burden on your shoulders, and hopefully we can see you up front again, and good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
.48 laps down.
Okay, bro.
Hunter Madalinas in pit road.
Where's Nanny at?
He quit, didn't he?
Let's go ahead and see the
Wow, that was
stint length here.
ridiculous. It's what happened just happened.
Tyrell Baker was on a long run there. 19 laps before his first pit stop, then 27 afterwards. Elliott Henderson, Miller, and Ashcraft all on the same pit strategy, along with Kep, Potter, and Binda and Wilson. Looks like we will have fireworks here. Let's go ahead and see if we can't bring in Elliott Henderson.
Jake,
Elliott, broadcast, got a copy.
What's going on?
Oh, not much, man. You've been leading the majority of the race, but you got two cars, Cole Ashcraft and Tyrell Baker behind you, who's getting 25 and 23 spots each. How's that got to make you feel in the mind up here up front?
You said, what? 23 and 25? I'm not paying attention. I don't know, man. I'm more worried about that 75. I haven't seen Cole or Tyrell. I am kind of surprised Tyrell's up here after missing the start, but I'm much more interested in what the 75 does this run. We're messing with tires here, trying to see who can save, so we'll see what Jake has for me here.
Thank you.
Well, hopefully you can outlast him and continue your win streak, and hopefully you can get those rookie stripes off of your car soon.
Yeah, I was getting made fun of for that, but I kind of like them now, so we'll see. But yeah, we still got a few races left here, so we'll see how this one goes, and then head off to Texas.
Alrighty, man. Good luck the rest of the race.
Thanks, sir.
As you can tell, 75 and the 37 of Elliott Henderson, seemingly not afraid of the cars who've gone 25 plus and 23 plus. Pace truck taking a deep left turn here into pit road. Let's go ahead and turn it up.
What do you guys all disappear?
I'm in the grass. Whoever that was down there got loose. I bumped them, then I slid up the track and was done.
As we come back from the turn it up session of the race, Cole Ashcraft will take over second position. With 26 spots gained, Tyrell Baker falls back into the 5th spot, and Brandon Barkuski has snaked his way into the top 10 after having to fall back to the tail after a pit road incident. Also, Cody Williams in the grass.
Buying 1 to 2 things.
Thank you, Nap.
Barkowski up into the 8th spot. Ashcraft still pressuring your leader here.
If you want to keep messing your tires up, you can keep doing that for another 10 laps. We're not going to get anywhere.
Hey, run your way.
Oh, snap.
Brandon Barkowski and Marshall Wilson getting at it here.
Brandon's angry and I love it.
No, I said I'm angry.
I ain't taking that.
Okay, he's already said some things that probably should never be repeated.
34 is low in pit lane.
Really, 94?
Let's fall back. And now let's go back up to Eric Keff,
I could just flat foot it.
the fan favorite on Facebook. If you guys have anybody that you want to shout out, go ahead and leave it in the comments on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook.
Elliot, when you get to me, I'll go high.
Elliott has not yet relinquished the lead from Cole Ashcraft. You can see Ashcraft not falling far behind Elliott. Elliott Henderson seemed surprised that he had cars making that much gain here. Barkowski all the way back up to 8th. Also, while you guys are here, go ahead and check out rosterguy.com for all your sports news, including NASCAR, dirt cars, wrestling, and football. Also, be sure to go check out twitch.tv/Brandon Barkowski as you get an in-car look of his as well. Elliott pulling away from Ashcraft here for a little bit. Hunter Madalina's last car on the lead lap here.
My freaking car, damn.
Daniel Nanny making moves after being pushed back as well. Brandon Barkowski making it up to 7th, passing Shane Niswonger. Niswonger all the way up to 8th after his wreck as well.
Thank you, Malteser man.
I love that paint scheme, just saying.
Tell Brandon that.
Life update, I no longer like it because Brad Chulowski's on the back.
Elliott Henderson's about to start the streak again, boys.
Eric Keffs is managing to hold on to the top 5 as Brandon Barkowski is breathing down his neck as Barkowski needs a good finish here to stay in the 2nd position.
10-4.
I apologize for the silence here as I'm trying to figure out everything that is going on.
Appreciate that, Eric.
YouTube is also on. If you want to go check out
You guys are faster.
Great Lakes Truck Series on YouTube.
I'll be at the wall, Brandon. Never mind, I'll be in the wall.
Cody, go high if you can.
Yeah, I'm right up against the wall.
Eric Keff falls back to the 7th position, letting Shane Niswonger and Brandon Barkowski up. Jake Miller passes both Tyrell Baker and Cole Ashcraft. Cole Ashcraft actually falls back into the 4th spot.
Yep.
Baker is not relinquishing that 3rd position.
Remember, guys, green flag stops. Don't get to wave each other off. Don't just stop and turn left.
Let's go ahead and go for another turn it up situation.
I'm worried about how much optional I have.
All of it.
Yeah, it's probably 40 minutes knowing my luck.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, in that portion of Turn It Up.
I'll be fit, man.
10-4.
Sounds like Jake Miller is pitting in here, short pitting the field. Brandon Barkowski has 3 pits. Excuse me, only 2. His pit lane incident counted as 1, then came in the other.
Sam, what lane? Bottom lane, okay. 85 and Justin, same goes for you guys in the corners.
'51 pitting in, 51 pitting in.
51 is pitting in. Cole Ashcraft.
Hitting.
Yeah, you got those new tires. You think you could go around on the outside?
Go ahead, 83.
And my race is over.
Fitzgerald must have had a problem on pit road.
Why's your race over?
Pancake the wall.
Fitzgerald has hit the wall.
Yeah, but don't worry. I've only pancaked the wall 2,493 times.
Elliot Henderson is in the pit. Tyrell Baker will be here.
Support TCB, we're pit.
Tyrell Baker will come into the pits this time by Brandon Barkowski. Will cycle in to be your new leader. putting Cole Ashcraft, Jake Miller, Matthew Daniels, Daniel Nanny, and Elliot Henderson a lap down.
My bad, Jake didn't realize
Shane
it was
Neiswanger,
that
his
quick.
teammate, is also up there with him. Will take the lead here. Eric Keff is also on the lead lap in 3rd position.
Thank you. Sorry about that,
Ryan
Brian.
Potter, Zach Ferdig round out your top 5, followed by Gavin Fitzgerald, William Barbagelata, Chris
Probably like
White,
20 seconds
DJ
off,
Stagner,
I mean,
and
quite a
Gregory
bit, but not
Williams,
race ending.
bringing out your top 10.
63 is pitting this lap.
Eric Keff, 63 fan favorite, pitting in this time by
Jake low. I'll go high. Go low, Elliot.
You have Jacob Miller getting his spot back here.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah,
Eric
no problem.
Keff, a lap down. Elliot Henderson has gained his lap back. The cars up front are hoping for a caution.
Thank you, Nathan Longer.
Samuel Hoff, Tyrell Baker, Cole Ashcraft, Marshall Williams, all getting their laps back.
Best last name of the league award goes to
Shane Neiswanger.
61 pitting in this lap.
61 pitting in this
Pitting
time
in.
by. Chris White pitting in this time by.
49 in this time.
Shane Neiswanger pitting in this time.
25 is also pitting. 25
Brendan
is also
Barkowski
pitting.
is
25
also pitting this
Don't be an
time.
idiot. 25 is pitting.
Oh, you already pit, Brandon.
Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Hello, TTB.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go down to Miller
That's 2.5
to see
off
if
today.
he will beat Brandon Barkowski and Shane Neiswanger out.
Thank you.
Fitzgerald will take over the lead here. They will not make it out, and Jake Miller will cycle in a 2nd spot
Ignore that. I'm not sorry about anything.
with Gavin Fitzgerald in the lead right now.
Pitting in.
Fitzgerald now pitting in. Jake Miller short pitting with Elliot Henderson right behind him.
Pitting out.
They will be your leader cycling through. Fitzgerald on a penalty there, caught for speeding, is now relinquishing his lead to Jake Miller.
Oh, my race is over. That's perfect. Reckon out of two. Fast, so I couldn't refire it to pull back into my
Caution is out. Yellow flag. Tyrell Baker has crashed. Let's go back and look. Tyrell Baker gets into the 14. 14 gets back into 25. 25 spins around the 51 at Ashcraft. Baker, the only person caught up in that crash, causes the yellow flag to come out. Shane Neiswanger and Brandon Barkowski needed that one lap earlier.
Checking up in turn 3, right before it.
Let's go ahead and bring in Brandon Barkowski, team leader for HMS.
black car.
Brandon. Oh, Brandon got a copy.
Oh, we got you there, Briar. How you doing, man? This has been a funky race with strategy now.
It has been a good race of strategy. That caution, a lap too early or a lap too late, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what we're joking. But you know what? We're gonna stay a little positive here. 68, come on, let's go, man. We're going to stay a little bit positive here. We think where we're at now, we can kind of leap the field, because I think guys are still going to have to pit and stuff. So, we just came out on new tires, you know what I mean? So we're going to get in front of these guys because we got fresher stuff. Me and Shane are probably going to be 1, 2, 3 with Eric, I believe. Eric came out the same time as us, so it won't be the end of the world no matter what. You got one stop here left, so I think it'll work out here.
Let's say you do have Miller and Henderson pitting, so it is working out for you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was telling Shane. I said, you know what, let's just try something here and ride it. And he was like, what do we got to lose? And sometimes you got to gamble and roll the dice.
Oh,
and,
damn, Elliot, you got 4
I think that's what we just did.
Well, I'm going to dump you back down into your team, and good luck to you the rest of the night, buddy.
Thank you, Briar.
Yep, thank you.
I had 99%, man. I'll be okay.
Eric Kef, the fan favorite in the lead right now.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know.
I think they might have too much heat in them, though. You might be right. That short pit actually worked, though, after I frickin' banged the wall.
Eric Kep in the lead, followed by Shane Eiswanger and Brandon Barkowski.
Very, very interesting play to stay out.
Why? I came out of pit road and then caution came off.
Scott Puthoff, another fan of Eric
I
Kef.
think everyone that just stayed off just came out of pit road.
Yeah, you're going down south, boy.
I think a lot of people are thinking they can make it, and I think they're going to all run out of fuel with one to go.
There's no way you're making it.
No. No one's making it at this point, but now the pit strategy now comes into play a lot more.
We're sitting here listening into the drivers as they talk about
We're probably
strategy.
going to get a caution in another 20 laps, and then it's going to be everybody down pit road anyways.
Well, that's why I think me and Shane and Eric are in a good spot, because there's no way you guys can make it even from here. I know what the fuel window is.
The key is you just hit the wall, run low on power, and save a lot of fuel.
I'm to the green, man.
Yeah, that's based off your last 2 pace laps on Symaps.
No. It's based off the 2 fast laps that I had, bro. Just kidding. I'm not good to the green. You guys are crazy. Brandon's smart.
Miller, I wrote the fuel saving book, man. Don't put your name on my copyright.
Yeah, but I got these 2 freshies on the right side, and Elliot's got 4 of them. So you guys are going down.
What is the 94 doing?
As we listen in here, you could hear drivers talking about strategy. They will not be able to make it to the finish here in fuel, causing one more pit stop, whether it be under caution or under green flag conditions.
Yeah, all this fuel talk, we're not done wrecking, so it's not
Ladies
gonna
and
matter.
gentlemen, get your popcorn ready.
I even think if he tried it, he'd run out, man.
Pace car takes a left turn here into the pit road. You're going to have Eric Kep, Shane Neiswanger in the top row. Brandon Barkowski's going to get a good jump here. Right behind them, you have Miller and Henderson. Eric able to keep the lead. You have two HMS drivers and 1-2. 3 wide behind him. 99 Ryan Potter, Elliot Henderson, and Jake Miller. Eric Keff is going to fall back and give the lead to Brandon Barkowski. Barkowski's going to get the point for leading the lap here as he's got his teammate bumping him here.
Me and the 83 are racing for the Lucky Dog and the 27.
Nah, me and you were side by side, and he went all the way.
Eric Keff falling back. Let's move up to Jake Miller here.
Get out of Chicago.
Jake Miller able to block 49. Shane Neiswanger blocking the 75 of Jake Miller.
They're wrecking you. Oh my God.
God.
And there is another caution, ladies and gentlemen.
83 just freaking wrecked bars.
Slow down the race car.
No, I didn't, so I don't care what you're saying. I didn't do the wreck nobody.
20 Peter.
Went down pit road to avoid the wreck.
Peter not in that wreck. Actually, Peter is a part of that wreck.
Yeah, pull up. You're right, front field, man. How bad's mine?
I believe that's 27 of William Barbagelata.
I got speed on bar after got turned.
Let's go back before that.
Still got a black flag, Justin, for unsafe.
14 gets up in the Barbagelata. Barbagelata comes down and smokes the 26.
Screw it, I'm just running. I don't care at this point. I'm pretty irritated with how this went.
Lucky Dog coming around.
Brandon, what
Shane Neiswanger up in the lead.
I just didn't feel confident in it.
Barkowski into pit road.
Than about 5 laps ago.
Yeah, you don't say. We're going to be pacing for 4 or 5 laps.
That's only benefits you.
It was one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Again, we're listening in on the driver's pit strategies and the talks here.
68 car needs to get ahead of the 87.
Rounding your top 5 is going to be Shane Neiswanger in the first spot, Jake Miller in second, Elliot Henderson in third, Tyrell Baker in fourth, Cole Ashcraft in fifth. In sixth, you have Ryan Potter, Daniel Nanny in seventh, Justin Binda in eighth, 41 of Brian Howell in ninth,
Hey, whoever called me
and
to
then
go around,
Chris White
it says I'm behind the
in
94.
10th.
I think it was me, Kyle, in the 61. I hope whoever blamed me for that red that much anyway.
Let's go ahead and bring pit strategies in here one more time. Neiswanger on the oldest set of tires up front. Miller Henderson with 8 lap tires. Baker with 8. Ashcraft with 8. Potter with 12. Nanny with 8. Binda with your smallest amount of laps ran on their tires. Brandon Barkowski and Eric Keft just came out of pit road here. Look for them to be on the move. looks like the 49 of Shane Niswanger saving gas here.
Okay, so are there no wave arounds or?
If the caution was anybody involved in that wreck, they were the lucky dog, no one would get in.
The wave around doesn't happen until there's one to go.
I meant lucky dog. Sorry, I call them wave arounds lucky dog.
Lucky dog went by already, I thought.
Another 5 minutes off, no, why not?
Was it the 61 that got the lucky dog?
Nope.
Okay.
You gotta pass them.
Let's fall back, excuse me, 4 of the kilometers per hour, but
Can I get another black flag clear, Justin? They got me on being ahead of the 68.
we're going to have a shootout here, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway.
Yeah, it don't make
We're going to have 27 laps to go here. This part here will tell you who has and who has not been practicing their pit strategies.
Sorry, Elliot.
Pace car set to take the left turn here. Let's bring up the battle box. Shane Niswanger gets a good start. Elliot Henderson is getting to the quarter panel side by side with the 75. Tyrell Baker is pushing the 75 as hard as he can. 75 will not make it, but Niswanger will get in front of the 37 of Elliot Henderson. Henderson looking on the inside of Niswanger. Henderson is going to get there this time by. Henderson is going low. Miller following. Niswanger into second place here, coming down the line. Now into third place. Niswanger falling back, but getting a big run will not be enough. Ashcraft now looking on the inside as well. 49, Shane Niswanger falling back. Brandon Barkowski and Eric Kep, 11, 12.
Sam, I'm 30 next time you try that.
3 wide for the lead now.
Wow.
Brandon, stop. This world does not revolve around you. I'm racing you for
It doesn't revolve around you either, dude. You just turned out on me. My nose was there, man.
There is some battling going on in the back. Let's go back up front as we have 3 wide racing for the lead. Jake Miller is going to take the lead here down into third. 3 and 4.
You get a suspension.
Miller taking the lead and running with it. Miller getting a huge run off the backstretch, but Anderson low on Niswanger.
Elliot, I'll let you go. Fall in line and let's catch Jake. Because if we keep fighting for second, we're not going to catch Jake.
Niswonger.
No, keep battling. What the fuck are you doing?
More time, and I am going to spin you and take you out.
Niswonger.
I've never heard anybody whine more than some of these guys.
And Henderson letting him fall in line. So they will try to battle the 75.
Yeah, Jake, you stuck.
Niswonger falling back now. Ashcraft and Tyrell Baker.
Back in pit road. I gotta take my hold for 55 seconds because of the tuning incident.
Tyrell Baker coming in on the inside of the 49. Or excuse me, the outside of the 49. Coming down the backstretch. He has a 30. Daniel Nanny. Niswonger will slide up in there and take that. He also dives low. Ashcraft pulling away from. Oh, and he gets into Tyrell Baker. Baker falling back now. He's in the 12th. He is staying in the 12th position, falling back more.
I deserve that. Sorry about that. I got on the apron.
It's cool. It's cool.
Baker back to 15th. Eric Keft and Brandon Barkowski 9-10 here. Let's go back to them. Brandon going after the 2 of Sam Huff. Watch the gap on the leader in second place, Elliot Henderson. Can Henderson chase down Jake Miller? Eric Keff and the 25 working together here.
About to ask how you felt about that decision.
25 going low on the 9. He's going to gain another position here. And he gains the 8th position.
Wearing like crazy.
He got it, Jake.
25 door to door with the 2.
Might be an epic finish.
And it sounds like there is some tire wear here in the later stage. Eric kept the 63 now working with the 2. Excuse me, he is working with the 25 now. 25 is going to be able to cross over the 2. .25 stays behind the 2 here. You see a lapped car all the way down at the bottom. Henderson is close into 1/10 of a second to your leader. Eric Keft is going to be able to pass the 25. Brandon Barkowski. Keft into the 9th position. Brandon falling back to 10th. Kept throwing a huge block on the 54, or excuse me, the 94. DJ Stagger.
What lap are you guys on?
Stagner, excuse me. 25 is going to be able to get below him.
Leaders are on 108.
Okay.
Elliot Henderson has taken the lead away from Jake Miller.
Inside 14. Thank you.
Elliot Henderson is now walking the dog here. Let's see if that is just a strategy for Jake Miller, or if it's not. Samuel Hoff passing Eric Kep. These 3 are still battling back here. Oh, and the 2 of Sam Hoff is into the wall. Sam Hoff is dropping like a fly.
Oh, sorry, I have no idea if you can hear us. Breyer, check your Discord DMs.
I heard the notification on the screen. I have it playing in the background.
Yeah, he DM'd me earlier.
Stagner passing Barkowski here. These 2 are still battling out, but hopefully Henderson and Miller keep it going. 9 laps left here in the race. Battle for the lead with lap traffic coming ahead. They have Peter Peter A up here, going high for the leaders. Let's see if he stays high. Jake Miller getting as far away as he could from the 37. Excuse me, from the 20. Niswanger still coming in behind him, with Ashcraft pushing him and Daniel Nanny behind him as well.
Okay.
I've been watching the standings. I want to know how Jake's keeping up with Elliott on 2 tires right now.
Hunter Madalinas able to get on the lead lap here. Eric Keft battling DJ Stagner as well. Brandon Barkowski back after a run-in with the number 2, 99. He's behind the 99 to Ryan Potter in the 9th position.
Thanks, Peter.
Cole Ashcraft is able to get side by side here with Shane Niswanger.
Shane, having held off third as long as he did.
Yeah, that boy's on older tires than us.
Niswanger into the wall here in turns 1 and 2, killing his momentum, and he's going to fall back behind the 30 of Daniel Nanny. Nanny, the Intimidator, claimed by his peers. Jake Miller inching his way forwards little by little. 1,000 by 1,000. The battle for the lead is starting to heat up here. Miller slowest that lap. Second sector, not as much. Miller, that's his slowest lap in the past 3 laps. Ashcraft has got a long way to come for Jacob Miller and Elliott Henderson.
'99, this is good racing.
Eric Keff is able to pass Shane Niswanger. Jacob Miller, fastest in Sector 2 that time by. Miller is seemed to be pushing it this lap. Fastest in the first sector. Let's see how he is in the second sector. Faster in the second sector. He is chipping away, ladies and gentlemen, 1 lap at a time. First sector slower by 4.004, but he is right on his tail here in turns 3 and 4. He will get to 1/1000th of a second. Excuse me, 9/1000th of a second. Gaining side by side here, coming down the the line. 5 to go this time by. Jake Miller will take the lead here in turns 1 and 2.
Go get him, Marty.
Side by side, Verdig cheering on Miller.
Go, Jake.
Williams as well. Shit, Elliott Henderson has been nothing but dominant in this league. Miller letting it turn loose this time by. We will get down with 4 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 to go here. Miller, Elliot Henderson, side by side. 1 and 2 Henderson on his quarter panel. Now side by side again. Thank you, Fran Meemaw Madalinas, for the follow on Facebook. Jake Miller and Elliot Henderson battling here.
Spotted is only 20 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is getting close here and it is heating up. Jake Miller is not going to pull much by from him here. It will be a close race. 3 to go. Counting down the laps is Jake Miller. Miller able to clear him this time by. Is that the question? And he's able to clear him this time by. Miller is in the lead. Miller followed by Henderson. Miller gets a little loose there. Thank you, Scott Puthoff, for the sub. Miller, Henderson is this time by at the line. We got 2 to go. Jake Miller on the butt of Elliot Henderson.
Wreck each other.
Shane, you're just disappointed you can't keep up with him.
See his mullet flying, dragging it out the window.
Elliot Henderson blocks the bottom line that Jake Miller prefers. 1 lap to go after this.
Sorry, man.
Excuse me, 2 laps to go at this time by.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Miller going to cut down low and gets back into line. Miller dropping back from Elliot Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be white flag this time by. White flag. Miller, does he have enough in the tank to battle Elliot Henderson here? Miller falling back to 0.24 seconds. And it does not look like he's going to be able to get him here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming down to the checkered flag. The 37, Elliot Henderson, continues his win streak. Oh, it's going to be close. And it's going to be Elliot Henderson.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Elliot Henderson.
4 tires, that ends up different. Good race.
With a .06 differential. What an amazing race, ladies and gentlemen.
It created too much drag.
What an amazing race.
Hey, Tyrell, once again, I'm sorry about getting in here, man.
Let's go ahead and bring in Ashcraft.
I ran out on the backstretch.
Ashcraft, this is broadcast. Got a copy.
I thought my tires would have been a little bit better than that.
All right, coming in here. You're sitting back of the pack. Managed to make your way up to 25 spots. And you finished 3rd. How's that going to make you feel with momentum going forward in this league?
Good. I never run trucks. This is the only week I ever race a truck, so it's definitely
I was trying to finish my last
feeling. Jake did a heck of a job. He's my teammate. Did a great job battling Elliot for the win there. I feel like if he had 4 tires, that might be different, but great run for everybody.
Great run for you and your team as you finished 2 and 3. You guys can't ask for anything better. Oh, excuse me. Yes, 2, 3, and 4. Excuse me, Daniel Nanny coming in the 4th position. You guys had a good run, Cole. You had a great race, and it was awesome to watch you run up, buddy.
That was awesome to watch that battle for the win. Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting our league, and look forward to next week.
Oh, no problem, man. Good luck to you next week too, buddy. And good racing. Mullet Man, got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Jake Miller, you managed to come back in this race, stay up at the front, and had a good run there towards the end with 3 to 4 laps to go. You managed to battle Elliot Henderson there for a little bit, and then at the line it was .06. next to Elliot Henderson. How did that, excuse me, 0.056 was the differential there at the line. How does it make you feel that you're able to run up front next to some great people in a race like that?
It was definitely a good battle, and I love that, but that's the difference between 4 tires and 2 tires, I think, here. It's just, it happens.
Now, were you trying to save your tires there towards the end, or were you just trying to let the race go with the flow?
I was just trying to let him make the mistake because I had the slipstream, and that's a big thing here in the trucks here. You can gain, 5 miles an hour quicker than he can. And I was just trying to lay back, wait until maybe 5 laps to go, and I did make that pass, but then I clipped the apron, so I had to go high in turn 4, and it allowed him to get under me.
Well, Jake, it's been amazing watching you this season. I can't wait to watch you more, and good luck the rest of the season, man.
Thank you.
Elliot Henderson, broadcast, got a copy.
Sure.
Man, the myth, the legend. How many wins is that in a row for you?
I think the streak was over after last week. Finished second.
Oh, that is true. Due to broadcast problems, I was not able to attend that race. But
it happens.
We'll scratch that one off since it wasn't technically league anyways. Able to hold off Jacob Miller here by 0.056 at the line. You guys had some great racing there towards the end. How does it make you feel to be in a league like that where you guys can have that close of a battle without wrecking each other?
After Vegas, he was going to be pretty good at saving tires and pretty fast on these 1.5 miles, and he proved it. I tried to kind of see what he had in the first run by letting him go and coming back to him and everything. But he's really good at saving tires. So that last run was I think both of us trying to save as much as possible. But 4 tires versus 2 definitely gave me somewhat of an advantage there. But he definitely had speed. It's not like I was just moseying along at the end. So.
Well, Elliot, you're going in with a bigger lead after tonight. You got any minds on what races you want to win and what races you want to share the love with, or are you just going to go all out and try to win as many as you can?
Going to Texas and I win, then we're locked for the championship. So that's kind of the end goal. And then we can go into Rockingham and just kind of play some fun and play with different strategies and see what we can do. But, we've been strong on these 1.5 miles, and I'm good at saving tires. So if I can just go out there and do what I did here, probably finish second to Jake, if anything. If I can get another solid top 5 and just lock up the championship, that's all I'm looking forward to.
Well, buddy, good luck for the rest of the season. Great win after tonight with that close battle with Jake Miller.
Thanks, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard it here, Elliot Henderson wins again, and we are heading. Excuse me, let me go ahead and check where we're going after this. We're going to go to Texas Motor Speedway after this, Lone Star State, and hopefully you guys can see his